Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, some of y'all may know of BodeneBDMixx, who is a Chicago producer who sometimes rap, but most notably known for making beats for FBG members, especially FBG Cash. Now, although he's a producer, he's been seen on social media plenty of times dissing ops of FBG, throwing up rakes repping GD, and dissing guys such as Lil Durk and OTF. I'm not sure what it is with Bodene, but it seemed like he's a cat that got 9 lives, because there's been plenty of attempts on his life, but it seemed like this time he may have learned his lesson. Bodene was recently shot yet again, but this time he was actually hit in the head. Now, it's one thing to get shot, but it's another thing where you come face to face with death and realize that it's a strong possibility that you may not make it this time. I guess Bodene felt that this time, and now he even went as far as saying that he's moving out of Chicago for the sake of not only him, but wanting to be here for his family. Now, I always tell y'all, some people get it with a brick, some people get it with a feather. However you decide, one thing for sure and two things for certain, you're going to get it. And it looks like this headshot may have knocked some sense into him, because he's deciding to leave Chicago, even though I think that's something he should have been did a long time ago, considering this is his 3rd time being targeted to my knowledge. Now, he's been shot, ran over with a car, the whole 9 yards. I wouldn't be surprised if it was money being put on his head, because this is becoming an annual thing. Either that, or he has the worst luck in history. Now, according to him, he says no ops did this to him. He could either be serious or just saying that to deflect. However, let's get into the post he put on social media after the shooting. Then we're going to get into a video done by NC breaking everything down. Now, Bodene would take to his IG story and say, quote, "I ain't here to cloud chase, explain myself, or give a false narrative. Yes, I was shot, especially in the head. This wasn't no GDBD beef-ish, wasn't no rap beef. I don't know what it was, but an attempt at taking my life again. I came to let my people know I'm okay. I'm hit, but I'm good, y'all. Stop making false ish up. No one but who was there knows, and I don't even know when or how it happened." Now, like I said, he could be deflecting, he could be lying, but it's coming from his mouth, so I guess this is what we got to go off of. Now, in another repost from his Facebook, he would then say, quote, "Thanks for the love and prayer as I make it through recovery. I appreciate the concerns, and yes, I was shot 5 times, but in these times, I need y'all to respect that I'm out of state and moving forward with my life for my family." Now, I don't know if that means like he's out of state now, or he's gonna go out of state for the sake of his family because there's too much going on in Chicago. Who knows? Now, let's get into a video of NC breaking down everything and other vids that we missed. I'll leave a link to the original video pinned in the comments so y'all can check out her on her platform and support.
Hey y'all, Bodene needs to just be put up somewhere. He was shot at and then run over in the first video a year ago. The next video was about a month ago when he was shot at again. Whoever is coming for him, they seem to want to continue until he is dead. Bodene was shot 5 times on Friday, leaving a do or die venue. One of those shots was to the back of his head. Some of the photos posted were too much for YouTube, but he is still alive. He posted recently that he is okay and out of town for the sake of his family. Get well soon to him.
Now, like I said before, a lot of these guys, I don't know what it is they gotta prove. Being in Chicago still, even though they got enough money to leave, don't need to be there, they stay. And I don't know what it is, y'all.
Bodene, y'all remember him. He was an engineer for FBG Cash and considers himself FBG. Well, he's saying that someone has been trying to unalive him. He was shot at and they missed, and then he was run over. Thank goodness he's okay, but dang, what he do? Well, aside from the dissing.
It's gonna be a long night tonight. It's gonna be a long night, cause you doing all that internet back, folks. Look, G, still drop my location.
Crazy, right? Why do that? Yeah, let me tell you, I don't care how tough you are. I don't care. It's not about none of that. Dropping your location, like, it's chess, not checkers. It don't matter who you are. You can be the toughest guy in Nebraska. You drop your own location, it's like you asking for it. You putting yourself at a disadvantage.
About the same spot, folks. Ain't nobody run, do nothing, man. You ain't never made a nigga run from a nigga in your life, man. You not gangster, folks. You not. At all. Still right here. Same spot. Walking on them same blocks. So stupid on, folks. Yo, duty with your eyes closed, stupid man. Same corners, same blocks. Same spot. So yo, Lou from right there. I was standing right here. How you ain't hit me? Who ran though? Who ran? Ain't nobody ran. You shot from right there. I was standing right here. Make it make sense. Stupid little boy.
Now look, right? And it's not funny, y'all. But sometimes when you see the mentality of some of these guys and the way they think about certain things they do, I guess I just don't understand it. I guess. But it just don't make sense. And people don't understand the power of the tongue. You keep knocking on the devil's door, he gonna answer.
Yeah, I'm Gucci, bro. Like I said, man, just look. As long as I'm still alive and I'm breathing, I'm cool.
Let me know if you listen.
All right, thank you. I'm just waiting. Can you ask it what's going on with my release forms? Or?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Man, I'm Gucci, folks. Like I said, I could take this if I want to. The doctor told me just keep it just in case. Yeah, I'm Gucci, G. I'm just face looked up. You feel me? Got that all down my face, my ear fit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that feel good on my neck, G. My shirt.
See? Back up. How you take the neck brace off so I'm good? You put that thing right back on. Exactly. Shout out to Bode.
But y'all know me though. Y'all know how to go. What we say, no good deed goes unpunished. My biggest issue is my ankle. My ankle, man, I appreciate the game. Yeah, man, this ain't nothing, man. I appreciate everybody who checked up on me. That's really what I got on here if I wanted to tell y'all that, man. I appreciate everybody who checked up on me, man. Everybody who asked what's going on. You feel me? I didn't want to have nobody worrying, man. I'm Gucci. I thought they told me I was gonna be in a wheelchair. Now they're telling me I'm not going to, so I know what that means. Big breaks. Big breaks.
And then now that I think about it, right? He said no good deed goes unnoticed or untouched. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. When you troll, right? When you diss, whether it's dissing the dead or dissing somebody alive, this is the energy that you attract to yourself. It's not about a good deed.
Once he leaves the hospital, he taunts the person that is trying to get him by dancing and singing, "I'm still alive." Bodene has made beats for several rappers and raps himself. He's been the target for a lot, especially since Cash's death. Bodene is again going after the Bloodhounds, specifically Q50. By Bodene's own accord, he's been almost run over and shot at several times. The most recent was several shots hitting the walls of a house near the roof. Bodene then mocks the shooters by asking if they were shooting at giants because he's not a small target. Oh boy. Be safe, Bodene, and keep making those beats.
Thanks, family member, too.
Then he went back to the scene to go look for shell casings. What?
I know a rapper that was dick riding steady, dissing ducking cash. So the last thing that he heard is Bodene on his ass. Then I took his chain, I said, this for cash, bitch.
Alright, so that's pretty much it, man. Let me tell y'all something. At the end of the day, when you keep knocking at hell's door, right? When you keep having that energy attract to you, where you want to diss the dead, where you keep getting shot, you're not listening, it just keeps going. Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you, right? Now he's surviving, and I don't know if he's taking it for granted. Maybe this last time he having because he said he's moving out of Chicago, he's done with it. You got a head tap. But at some point, if he don't pay attention, if he don't listen, he will no longer be here. And shout out to Bodene because I spoke to him a couple times. Pretty cool dude. But at the end of the day, man, he keeps going through this because he keeps dissing, keeps doing things. Let's see what happens, man. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out.